Assalamualaikum. TV ballo mungendava huriha befunna marhaba danama. Algondu Abdullah Muaz mikadi gati befunna mi badal kolli Rasul Jumhuriya Dr. Muhammad Muiz India kurava mungendava furamana datur fuluge emme hoge tafsilitan hisa kolmataka. Ada Rasul Jumhuriya ke dekamalun India fattawa fawa furamana datur fulugatere miyadaki hatar wana duwas. Ade miyadu Rasul Jumhuriya ke dekamalun mani Mumbai Bengaluru abadagimfa. Ada Bengaluru abadagatumun Bengaluru airport mani warang hon marhaba dhannawafa. Rasul Jumhuriya ke dekamalunna marhaba dennevi Karnataka state ke higher education minister. Rasul Jumhuriya wani midatur fuluge tereng Karnataka state ke governor abadul furaba muhim dairata kum mashwara furaba mi mashwaratan amazvi rajya ekiga guliga masake kuruma adi vyapariya eksodu ke daira guliga masake kuru adi minhum bina kurum kavis guligen targiga amaza wasilumataka kurabena muhim masaketaka guligatu fula daira gawani debe furum mashwara furaba Rasul Jumhuriya ke midatur fuluge tereng emme muhim khamegotuga den kuriya diai India Modis Business Forum ademi timmana forum mege kurin India ke New Delhi Mumbai ke baba fawair Bengaluru kami baby forum ki mege timmana forum ademi forum ka Rasul Jumhuriya wani taqrir kura bafa emenik pan ka taqrir magan kote ka mas kure bi rajya ke 100 bina kuruma India ko oi gurun itura baragoda kurum ke macha
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. His Excellency Munu Mahar, Indian High Commissioner to the Maldives, ministers, representatives of FICI, CII, SOCHAM, distinguished business delegates, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and a very good afternoon. I am pleased to be here today in Bangalore, the Garden City, during my state visit to India. The partnership between the Maldives and India is rooted in mutual commitment to progress and innovation. Values that guide us as we look to the future with optimism and shared purpose. As the Maldives stands on the brink of a digital revolution, we look to India as a leader in technology and innovation. Our collaborative endeavors in enhancing our digital infrastructure are poised to yield transformative results for our nations. We are pleased by the integration of wallet-based payment solutions and other digital financial services which promise to modernize our economy and expand financial inclusions. Earlier this week, we celebrated the launch of RuPay card in the Maldives, an important milestone in our journey towards a more interconnected economic landscape. This initiative stands as a testament to our vision for ease in trade and bolstering the growth of small and medium enterprises through streamlined transactions and enhanced access to global finance and e-commerce platforms. At the UN General Assembly a few weeks ago, I reiterated our dedication to multilateralism and climate action. The Maldives will continue to champion ambitious climate initiatives and digital advancements to ensure the prosperity and resilience of our people. This aligns with our vision expressed at the UN, where we emphasize the urgent need for a multilateral system that effectively address global challenges such as climate change, technological integration, and economic inclusivity. One of the key areas of my administration is the extension of creative economy in the Maldives. To facilitate this, we have launched the Maldives Creative Economic Strategy with the aim to invigorate our creative sectors from technology-driven industries to arts and media. As I highlighted in Delhi 2 days ago, Maldives stands at the edge of digital revolution, and we are working on embedding it in all sectors, including higher education. I believe that Maldives stands to gain significantly from higher education collaborations, particularly in ICT, by leveraging the expertise and resources in Bangalore, the Silicon Valley of India. By fostering strong ties with Bangalore's educational institutions and tech companies, Maldives can accelerate its progress in building technological resilience and shorten the learning curve in this endeavor. We have continued to invest in further development of our healthcare system, but there are several key areas where investment is crucial to meet future healthcare demands, enhance service quality, and tackle emerging health challenges. I encourage healthcare experts to explore technology-based services and other such areas as we expand the healthcare coverage in the Maldives. Let us move forward together, harnessing India's advanced technological expertise and the strategic position of the Maldives to forge a sustainable and innovative future. Distinguished guests, the Maldives, with its pristine beaches and vibrant marine life, is not only a paradise for tourists, but also a beacon for sustainable development. As a nation highly vulnerable to the impacts of climate change, we are committed to renewable energy solutions and climate resilience. We invite Indian investors to join us in this transformative journey. By leveraging India's expertise and technological advancements in renewable energy, together we can create a sustainable future that benefits both our nations. Investing in the Maldives means contributing to a global effort to combat climate change while tapping into a market ripe with opportunities for innovation and growth. I have also made a pledge to ensure the digital economy of the country counts for 15% of the Maldives' GDP by 2030. In order to reach this target, we invite Indian investors to explore the potential of our growing digital economy and artificial intelligence sector. By investing in the Maldives, you can leverage our strategic location, young and dynamic workforce, and supportive government policies aimed at fostering technological growth. Together, we can drive forward cutting-edge solutions that not only enhance our digital infrastructure, but also create new opportunities for economic development. Distinguished guests, the Maldives is an ideal location for Indian investments due to its close proximity and numerous similarities that foster a conducive business environment. Geographically, the Maldives is just a short flight away from India, making it convenient for business, travel, and logistics. This proximity also facilitates stronger cultural and economic ties, as both nations share historical connections and similar cultural values, which can ease the process of establishing and maintaining business relationships. Our shared efforts will undoubtedly drive prosperity, creativity, and closer ties between our people. Before I conclude my state visit, I wish to sincerely thank the Government of India, the business community, and everyone involved in making this visit a successful one. Thank you for your warm hospitality, and I hope I see many of you in the Maldives soon. Thank you all.
Mi forum gawani राज्य के 120 तरह व्यापार या वजीर मोहम्मद सईदुस वाहपुर तक वाफा वजीर के वाहपुर इस मायगन को तक आमाज पूरे भी इंडिया के में दत्तुल फुरुंग हासिल पूरे मुनो मायगन कामयाबी तक के तफसीरा
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. His Excellency Dr. Muhammad PSMNEWS, President of the Republic of Maldives, His Excellency Munu Mahathir, High Commissioner of India to the Maldives, Excellencies, Ministers, industry leaders, and business delegates from India and the Maldives. Very good afternoon to you all. We have come to the third and final segment of this India-Maldives Business Forum series. This has been a very productive and engaging dialogue over the last 2 days, and I must say that there is no better place for this concluding event than here in Bangalore, the Silicon Valley of India, as both our countries move on a path of digital progress and innovation. The leadership of ASSOCHAM, FICCI, and CII, please accept my warm congratulations and gratitude for your commitment and dedication in the successful delivery of this business forum. Thank you so much. Excellencies, I'm confident that the deliberations, discussions, and engagements we have had will be the beginning of a new chapter for the commercial leadership between the two countries. I met with many Indian businessmen and traders over the last 2 days, and they have filled me on their optimism for the Maldives and their excitement and eagerness to start and continue investing in the Maldives. Industry and corporate leaders from India who are present here, especially from this state, I thank you for your trust and commitment, and we look forward to build this trust together. I must also take this opportunity to thank the businesses who are represented here from the Maldives today for their support. We value your support to the government and hope you had the opportunity for a successful networking session in Delhi, Mumbai, and here in Bangalore. The government of His Excellency President Dr. Mohammad Muiz is progress-oriented and forward-looking. The President's plan seeks to deliver a Maldives that is economically diversified, resilient, with a target to reach developed country by 2040. The President has also laid out a roadmap of how the government intends to realize this. It will be through digitalization, through pursuing sustainable practices, through capitalizing our strategic geographic location, and through ensuring availability of modern financial products and services. Later in today's program, we have a presentation providing more details on these interventions. In this journey of progress for the Maldives, our shores are open for business. We advocate free enterprise, and pro-market policies are strongly embedded in the government's plan. We offer a very liberal investment regime with over 80% of business activities open for foreign investments and 100% foreign ownership allowed for investments in resort and hotel sector. Opportunities in the Maldives, opportunities in the creative sector, infrastructure development, re-export possibilities, as well as investments in the tourism and real estate sector are all open. The recently ratified foreign investment law provides full security for your investments and provision to give effect to bilateral and multilateral investment treaties. This business forum series may be drawing to a conclusion, to a close this afternoon, but our engagements for a whole new era of commercial relations between India and Maldives is just beginning. I am positive, and I hope you are too. Together, let's forge a prosperous future for both our countries and our people. Thank you so much.
मी फोरम का राज्य के माली वजीर मूसा जमीर वाहपुर देखी वजीर के वाहपुर का वनी राज्य के माली निजाम हरदना पुर मकुरबे मसकता राज्य के इक्सोद सिंतफात पुर मकुरबे मसकता को तफसीला आदिल बालबाफा
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. His Excellency President Dr. Mohammad Muiz, Honorable Ministers, High Commissioner Manu Mahathir, distinguished business leaders, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It gives me great pleasure to be here. It's such a distinguished gathering of business leaders. We highly value the contribution of Indian business community to our economy and the economic development. I'm convinced that there is so much more that we can do to enhance our economic ties. The economic vision of His Excellency Dr. Mohammad Moiz is to transform the Maldivian economy and pass the 10 billion mark by the end of 2028. To pave the way for this, a comprehensive and holistic macro-fiscal reform agenda has been formulated in two folds. Firstly, the consolidation measure to restore fiscal and debt sustainability and address current pressure on the external sector are being implemented. Revenue reforms, particularly targeted to increase our foreign currency tax revenue and external reserve position, are part of this. However, a large part of the homegrown fiscal reform agenda consists of expenditure rationalization measures. This includes the prioritization and rationalization of public sector investment, transitioning to a targeted direct subsidy regime, reducing inefficiencies in the universal healthcare coverage system, and reform of state-owned enterprises. Secondly, but of equal importance, is a macroeconomic agenda, economic transformation through diversification, regional development, and building greater resilience to external shocks, particularly through accelerating the renewable energy transition, are key pillars of the plan. The central focus is given to ensure the private sector-led growth and job creation while capitalizing on technological advancement and innovation. All of this is geared towards achieving sustainable, inclusive growth, which is expected to average 5.8% between 2025 and 2028, with significant upside potential. To cover in brief some of these areas, our strategy to diversify our economy is formulated primarily around industries in which we enjoy comparative advantage. Revitalizing the fisheries industry and increasing value addition through the development of processing infrastructure is of first-order importance. Additional focus will also be given to develop other segments of the fishery sector, such as mariculture and reef fish component. Capitalizing on our global tourism and by expanding the sector further is also on the agenda. In particular, diversification of our tourism sector markets and geographically expanding tourism sector activity across the Maldives is the target. Work is ongoing to improve access to the extreme north and the south of the Maldives, which will be facilitated by ongoing development of Addu and Hanimadu international airports. With the capacity to cater for over 1.5 million additional arrivals through these two gateways alone, there will be many opportunities for new tourism investments in these regions. An increase in the capacity of Velana International Airport, which is our main airport, of around the same magnitude is expected to following the operationalization of the new airport terminal early next year. Therefore, opportunities to enter into our premium tourism sector are only set to increase. I do not doubt that we can form many partnerships with the community present here today to take advantage of this. The renewable energy transition is also a key initiative that will be accelerated over the coming years. Although our carbon footprint is negligible on the global scale, this is still a key priority for us due to the strong linkage between the macro-fiscal account and the global fuel prices. The objective is to reduce our exposure to the volatile fuels prices over time, reduce the leakage from our reserves that go towards the import of fuel, and also make our subsidy regime more sustainable. I believe there is a scope for us to work together in this front as well, particularly through public-private sector initiatives. While the fiscal reform are geared towards resolving current macroeconomic challenges, the economic agenda of this administration from Dr. Mohammad Muiz offers many diverse new opportunities for foreign investments in the Maldives. Legislative reforms are also underway to improve the business climate overall, geared towards improving the ease of doing business in the Maldives. In conclusion, I want to reiterate the Maldives is open for business and that we welcome all as our partners as we embark on the journey to make this ambitious economic agenda a reality. I thank you all for the participation in this event and am confident that our respective business communities and governments will continue to work in partnership to realize the aspiration of Prime Minister Modi and President Dr. Muiz have envisioned in our countries together. I thank you.
मी कोरिया दिया बिजनेस फोरम तक अदरेसु जमहूरिया का दतुरुफुलुगा मैगनबतेगा हासिल कुरमुन खंखमा कुलेगतुं राज्य के सोदी मिनिस्टर वनी इंटरव्यू ते बाफा अदवन मी हिसाबु मी इंटरव्यू तिबेफुना हिस्सा कोल्दाना
आदे रईस जमहूरिया डॉक्टर मुइज गे फुरमान दतुरुफुल एमन फान इंडिया मी कुरेव्वी वर तारीहि दतुरुफुल गोतुगा मी दतुरुफुल फाहगोगे मिदिये इंगे तो दे लीडरुंगे बद्दलुमुगा विजन स्टेटमेंट एकुलवादा ए विजन स्टेटमेंट एवनी रहितुना हमें व्यापारिया आदि और उनमें देखा होंगे बायलैटरल खांकंग गेंदन जिहेने हरुदना उसूल लेवनी विजन स्टेटमेंट गोतुगा गेनेस्ते वाफ एक तेरे के एम में बोडो एब्बे में होती द्वीप राज्य के इत्सोद रंगल कुरुमा राज्य के इन्वेस्टमेंट के हरुदना कंग इतुरु कुरुमा राज्य की एक्सपोर्ट इतुरु को आदि मी टूरिज्म के दायरे में स्वर बोडे कुरियर उनता लिबियन गाँव में गोतुगा कुरिया गेंदी होंगे तो टूरिज्म इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर फाइनेंशियल सेक्टर आईटी सेक्टर डिजिटल इकोनॉमी आदि में हेंगो समाहुरिया इकोनॉमिक सेक्टर्स तक देगाव मुगुलिगे देगाव मुगे प्राइवेट सेक्टर आदि व्यापारी के सेक्टर इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंक तक आदि बैंक तक आपको मासिक कुगे कुरियर होंगे तो अरुण तारीहि दतुफुल के हम अमी देने में मिसाल तक मी के कुरिंग मी कुरिया मिहारा हिला तफातुआ कंसत के से भूरेंगे तो वारा बोडा मिदन्ने भी हैं आमा इकोनॉमिक इंटीग्रेशन वारा बोडा राइस डॉक्टर मुइज वाह को दक्का फिर एक गोतु वाह को ले बाइक कंसत हुए तेरे का मिसाल का देगाव मुगे बायलैटरल फ्री ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट का वनुमा मिवनी निम्मी फमी वारा तारीहि का बेंगे तो इंडिया या गालोन में हम मिहा हिसाब मिया डिप्लोमेटिक गुलुन गैम को मिया हुरिया हर कब बेजसेंगे तो राज्य के मी वेरिए मी देगाव मुगे लीडर हास को इंडिया द्वीप राज्य के मिफदा मुहिम निम्मु में हम हकीकत को निम्मा फिर अरुण में एम में बोडो बायलैटरल ट्रेड पार्टनर की इंडिया इंगे तो अरुण में मी फ्री ट्रेड अरेंजमेंट देगाव वन्न वाहक देखी रोगा अरुण फसम मिदन्ने भी गोता डीप इकोनॉमिक इंटीग्रेशन के मिदन्ने राज्येगा मी दिवेही व्यापार वेरिन्ना वेस गुलिगें एक्सपोर्ट कुरान बाय मुदा वेस उफेद मिसाल का री एक्सपोर्ट जोन पर मिहार ए बहुरी राइस के मैनिफेस्टो कुरिया गेनो मट्टा कहेंगे तो हम इंडिया या द्वीप राज्य के एक्सपोर्ट इंपोर्ट कुरा फरायत तक आदि होलसेल रिटेल व्यापार कुरा फरायत तक मी हुरिया आदि स्टेट ओन एंटरप्राइजेस तब समा मी कम को शामिल लगे इराद कुरबिया मी री एक्सपोर्ट जोन तो होगा मी एक्सपोर्ट कुराने बाय बावत होगे मी मुदा समा ओफेद दूंगी मैंने मी मिहार इंगोडन वन अरुण में मिहार मिवनी गैग गणका आवट्टेरी एहम बाइक गाँव तक एक्को बड़े मार्केट तक एक्को बस मिनिमम व्यापारी के बस उन तक गायम को आदि येतुरु गाँव तक एक्को बस मिदनी हम मसिक के कोरम हम एगो तुम चाइना के फ्री ट्रेड अरेंजमेंट से होती निमिफा तुर्किया एक्को राइस अमेरिका में हवा लड़ाने में फाहू प्रिफरेंशियल ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट कंत मिहार होती निमिफा इराद कुरबिया देगाव हम वरंगवा पट्टान ये तो देंग हम या एको रुपये कार्ड के वाहक मुआफा कुरबी रुपये कार्ड मिहार इंडिया इन द्वीप राज्य दातुरु कुरा हम हुरिहा फराय तक रुपये कार्ड द्वीप राज्य बेणु कुरबे पॉइंट ऑफ सेल आदि नी सेल्स टर्मिनल तो होगा हम बेणु कुरबे रिसोर्ट तो होगा बेणु कुरबे आदि राज्य व्यापार कुरा POS हुरिहा तनक बैंक ऑफ मालदीव्स में द्वार को एक कुरबे ये तो मिया एको अन्ना ने इम्पैक्ट की राज्य अन्ना ने कुरियन मका वेगन दानी राज्य जियारे कुरा मी हुन्न हासको इंडिया गे यतुन्न इंडिया की वारा बोडो अदक मिडिल क्लास से कोइतने वारा बोडो एशिया के बोडो ए मिडिल क्लास में इंगे तो මිතනුන් වරක් ගිනා දෙග්ග මිහුන් දතුරු කුරේ දිවි රාජ්‍ය එම් එබේෆුන්ගේ අමිල්ල කාඩ බේණුම් කුරන් දෙමුකි වර බොඩ ලුයි ෆසේත ලිවිගෙන් දාන කම එංගේ තෝ එම් වීම මිසාලක UAE ගේ සබ බේණුම් කුරේ ආදි සිංගප්පූර් ෆද ගවම්තෝගේ සබ බේණුම් කුරේ රුපේ කාඩ එම් දිවි රාජ්‍ය බොලුගේ තෙරියන් ඉතුරු වෙගෙන මේ රාජ්‍ය මොඩර්නයිස් රුමට්ටක ඊ වොලෙට්ස් තක ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಗೇಟ್ವೇ ತಕ ಮೀ ಮಸಕ್ಕೆ ಕುರ ಕುರುಮುಗ ಮೀ ವರ ಬೊಡ ಲಿಬಿಗಂದಿಯ ಹಮ ಕುರಿಯರ್ ಮೀ ಲಿಬಿಗಂದಿ ಹೆಂಗೇತು ದೆನ್ ಮೀಗೆ ಇತುರ ಮೀ ಡೆಲ್ಲಿಗ ಮುಂಬೈಗ ಆದಿ ಹಾಸ್ಸಕೋ ಮಿಹಾರ್ ಅಳೋನ್ ಮೀ ಹುರಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರುಗ ಮೀದಿಯೇ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಫೋರಮ್ ತಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇವಿಗೆ ಹೆಂಗೇತು ಮೀ ಫೋರಮ್ ತಕ ವಡಾಂಫಿ ಹಮ ಮೀ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ತೋಗೆ ಬೇಫುಳು ಮಿಸಾಕ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಇಕಾನಮಿ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಇಕಾನಮಿ ಮೆರಿಟೈಮ್ ಇಕಾನಮಿ आदि राज्य के रीएक्सपोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट कुरुमुगे बावेत उफेद्देर फरायत इंगे तो मिसाल का सिंगापुर की कैशूनट मी और मिसाल दीफान आमंड्स एची हद्दातने नु है और नहीं वन एकमो मिस एशिया गेम में बड़ एक्सपोर्ट कुरा एक गांव है इंगे तो हम पेक्कोल्ला एक्सपोर्ट में कुरन फारक गुंगे कसी गेम में मितनु कम गेंदनी यूसिंगे तो बाय हम मी दन्ने विकाल आइटम त आलोन में मेती वार कैरी ಅಳೋನ್ ಮೆಂಗೆ ಮಿಹಾರು ರಿಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಅದಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಝೋನ್ ತಂಗ್ ಉಫೆದಿಗೆ ಅಣ್ಣ ಅವಮುಗೆ ಥೆರೇಗ ಇಂಗೇತು ಅದಿ ಇತುರು ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ ಮಸಕ್ಕೆತ್ತ ಕೂರಂಗ್ ರೈಸೋತಿ ಮಿಡಫ್ಸಿ ಕಿಯಾ ಕುಂಫುನ್ಯಬೆ ಸುಫದ್ದವ ಎಮಸಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹಿಂಗಮುನ್ ದಾರುಗ ಮೀ ವರಬ್ಬೊಡು ಫುರ್ಸತೆ ಇಂಗೇತು ಫಹಿವೆಗೆನ್ ದಾನ್ ದೆನ್ ಮೀಗೆ ಇತುರ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಕರೆನ್ಸಿ ಸೆಟಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರಾದ ಕುರವಿಯಾ ದೆಗೌಮುಗೆ ರುಫಿಯಾ ಬೇಣುಂ ಕೊಗ್ಗೆ ಮುಆಮಲಾ ಕುರವೆನ ಇಂತಿಜಾಮ್ ಗೆ ನೆಗೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಎಬ ದೇ ಕುರಿಯ ಇರಾದ ಕುರವಿಯಾ ವರಂಗ ಅವಹ ಮಿಕಂ ಕಮ್ಮೆಸ್ ಫಹಿವೆಗೆನ್ ಅಣ್ಣನ ದೆನ್ मीगे इतुरा बाइक का प्रोजेक्ट्स इंगे तो मी रियल एस्टेट सेक्टर सोशल हाउसिंग आदि मी मेदुफंती आदि लग्जरी हाउसिंग ना मी का बोडे प्रोजेक्ट होगे सम इंडिया कुंफुन तफुन्ना बुस कुंफुन तंगे बोले बाय बैंक तब सम मी वाह के देखि आलोन मेन्ना राज्य ग तिमन्न मेन्ना फाइनेंस लेंड कोरवेन कोंकोन दायरा ता कोंकन आदि एकं कं कुरम बेणु वाक मध्य आलोन में गास्तु में कुरनी राइस की रुशादा एकं हम इंडिया के टॉप सिटीज ता होगा आदि टॉप प्रोविंस ता होगा अड़ोन में हम वारा टारगेटेड मसके तक पूरा इंगे तो एगो तो मिसाल का डिजिटल दायरा आईटी दायरा आईसीटी दायरा होरी अपॉर्चुनिटीज तक हम ए सेक्टर ए थीम फिट कोगे अड़ोन में मी इराद करे दातुर फाहु राइस एंबरी वडायत्म फाहु अड़ोन में देख हम मिकमा गुले होरिया मिनिस्ट्रीज तक एकोगा मसके कोगे अन्ना इंगे तो ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಬೆಸವ ಮಿಗೋಯ್ ಮಿಹಾರ್ ಮಿಯನ್ನ ಇರಾದ ಕುರೆ ಪುಡ ದೋಸ್ಕೊಳೆ ತೆರೆಗ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಹುಳುವಿಗೆಂದಾನ್ ಹಮ ಯಾ ಕಾಲ್ಗೊಂಡ್ ಮೆ ಬೇಣು ವಾಣೆ ಹಮ ಮಿ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಆಕ್ ಮಾಸಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕುರಾನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಗೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ತಬ್ಬೆ ಸದಿ सरहदी हम बैंक तब सिंगे तो मसक्के तब स्कोर वेगन दाने दें हम या को एयरपोर्ट इकोनॉमिक जोन के मसक्के गिराद कर बिया हम वरक कैर मुस्तकबल हम अम्मी रंगल कंस्तके कुरियर उनतके लिबिगे गन्नान अरुण में बेनुवान हम इंडिया के बैक कुंफुनी तक के सम मी घोरी फुर्सत देने गन्ना आदि मसक्के कुराने कोई गोइतके कंडाल इंगे तो फाइन मोल्डिस मी फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज अथॉरिटी के बिल योति निमिफा मिफ्सा के बिल योति निमिफा फिराद कर बिया वरंगवा मिफ्सा ऑफिस के गोतु के हिंगा गन्नम मिस परहान माने की युवराज्य फाइनेंशियल सेंटर हिंगा गन्नम हिंगम परहान एहा हिसाब अरुण में बेनुवान हम इंडिया के मिसाल का मुंबई की फाइनेंशियल कैपिटल में बेफुंग बैंक तक आदि फाइनेंशियल की कुंफुनी तक को बस मासे के को ए वर उम्मीदी वर हगीगतुग कुरियर उंत अळोन्मेन होदुनु आदि लिबिगन दिया दतुरफुळे रईस के फुरमाण दतुरफुळ की इंडिया कुरबी आदि मिहातन फुरतम फहर मी गोत दिल्ली मुंबई आदि बेंगलुरुग एकीग मी हम मी गेंदवनी बिजनेस फोरम तक रन को वर कामयाब वर ऑर्गेनाइज को अळोन्मेन मी देवनी इंगे तो एहम मीगे नतीजा मिदन्ने भी मी मिहारो अळोन में मी गेंदिया इंटरेक्शन तो हम आदि मीगे पोस्ट इवेंट पोस्ट विजिट गे नतीजा तो बसिरात को रिया वर कामयाब का मैं फेनिगन दानेंगे
अदगुंत बेफुना में हिस्सा खोली रईसुल जमहूरिया डॉक्टर मोहम्मद मोइज के देखमदु इंडिया कुरबा फुरमान दतुफुगे तेरेंग हातरुमन दो को दिया मैगन मुहिम कांखा तफसील अदशावर मालूमात के हिस्सा खोलम खमा उम्मीद कुरा प्रोग्राम बेलिबत शुक्रिया अस्सलाम वालेकुम।